네, 안녕하세요, 분들. So, 좋은 아침이에요. 새로운 일주일인데요. Today is the start of a new week, and a very cold morning here in Istanbul. It's about 6 degrees Celsius, and of course, the one whole week of snow and blizzard has ended, and so today I'm out here again. I've been cutting my own hair, so I kind of like destroyed it, and because it's a bright sunny day, you can't see it, no, but the sun comes out really strong today. Very sunny day today. So when it's very super sunny like this, oh, I come to my favorite neighborhood cafe, the Vendors Coffee, to have my coffee and cookie. It's a very busy day here in the cafe though. A lot of people in the cafe today. So I'm back to my cozy little corner here with my cozy little coffee and cookie. Weekday is really different. There's so many people. Like yesterday, I was here and it was completely empty at this time. Yesterday, but look at today. People working, people chit chatting. On the Monday morning, you know, people here really take their time, man. Really. The boss of the cafe. He's rarely around. He's only around in the cafe like maybe a couple of days a week. The rest of the time he has albassing or what do you call part timers to do it. Albassing. Alba is big here. Alba in Korean language means part timing. It's actually a German term. It's derived from Arbeiter, which is German for part timing. So it's not actually a term. It's actually German. Oh, good Monday morning, Astro Boy. 좋은 아침이에요. How was your Monday? Where are you watching from right now, Astro Boy? Today is another very cool day here in Istanbul, and very busy day. Monday morning, so many people in the cafe. Like yesterday I was here in this cafe at this time and it was completely empty. And today, boom. And today, why am I in the cafe? And in this cafe? Because this is how sunny today is. After one whole week of snow, boom. And this is late. This sunlight is laser-like, man. When it's super sunny like this, I come to Vendors Coffee always. My neighborhood cafe. So if you guys are here in Istanbul and you want to stop me, you just have to like hang out in this cafe and 100% of you'll be able to catch me. Astro Boy, I asked you where you watching from, not because I don't know where you are so-called from, but I'm curious, where are you watching from? Because I don't expect you to be in one country all the time. But if you are those who are always in one country, then I shall stop asking this question. To me, so so-called where someone is from, right, has completely no meaning in my vocabulary and my understanding of the world. So-called where someone is from doesn't mean that's where they are living in. Doesn't even mean doesn't even suggest their culture or habits or even language. So I don't assume any of these things. Even if I know where someone was born in, over social media I'll still ask where the guy is watching from, you know. But where is home? Astro, where's home for you? You know, in my world, right, home, this concept called home has almost no concrete meaning. To me, home is just something human beings spend a lot of their time, spend most of their time in and primarily sleep in, a place where they sleep in, or whatever. You know, to me, home, this concept of home is very fluid and it's a very tough concept. I don't know how anyone have the feeling or concept of home, because how do you define that? What gives you the illusion of home? Because ultimately you're just a human being in a house, right? I don't know how that works. Oh, good morning, Liana. Wow. Liana from UK. And today is nice and sunny day once again here in Istanbul after one whole week of snowing. Oh, look at that. Super sunshine. And when the sun is this bright, you guys know I come here to hype Vendor's Coffee. And here's how it looks. Actually, despite it being so sunny, it's actually 6 degrees Celsius, okay? It's actually very cold out here. This is how a real Turkish neighborhood really looks like. Clouds in the blue sky. There's no such thing as air pollution here. Not even periodical air pollution. It doesn't exist. But strangely, even though there's no like air pollution here, it's very dusty. Like my desk dust over within just 2 days. So if I don't clean my desk for just 2 days, it'll dust over. Even though there's no pollution, even though there's no visible sign of air pollution here, it's very, very dusty. I don't know why. I don't know where all the dust come from. I don't even open my windows much. At home, my home windows and my home curtains are like closed 90% of the time. So I don't even open my curtains or my window, and still within 1 or 2 days, I have this one whole layer of not just fine, actually quite thick layer of dust over my desk. Yeah, I don't know why. And there's no visible sign of air pollution here either. I don't know why it's so dusty. Istanbul is a very, very dusty city, despite not having visible signs of air pollution. I don't know why. Liana, for me, home is just where I'm currently living. For me, I don't even regard where I'm currently living as my home. Yeah, I don't regard this as my home. And I've been living here for 1.5 years. I don't regard Istanbul as my home. Yeah. To me, I don't understand what home means, or like what it takes to have this concept of home. Not too sure. Astro Boy, no business trips until May. Oh, okay. Astro Boy, Serangoon Gardens area. You might as well paste the whole address so we can all spam you. Send you some nasty surprise through your mail. You know, Astro Boy, I've always wondered though, what in the world does Serangoon mean? Like 90% of the name of places in Singapore, I don't understand what it means, you know. What does Serangoon mean? In fact, Serangoon, what language is Serangoon? It's not English for sure. Who knows? Might be English. What is it? Or is it the name of some British general or what? I don't know. What is Serangoon? What does Serangoon mean then? What language is that? Vienna. Music in the background sounds nice. Oh, it sounds nice to you guys, you know. But it sounds like bad news to me as a YouTuber because when there's music in the background, YouTube very unfairly cuts all earnings from the video. So I'm making nothing from this video. Not that I make a lot from each video though. Each video I make 20 cents average, okay? I'm not even getting my 20 cents worth because of this music. But this is Turkish music, Turkish pop. Turkish pop is actually quite nice, you know, and there's a lot of very high profile Turkish pop since the 80s actually. Some Turkish pop musicians are quite famous in the US as well. In the 80s. I think the 80s is like the golden time of Turkish pop. Not that I know a lot about Turkish pop though. Wow, a lot of people on today. Okay, let's redo the introduction today. 안녕하세요, Limpeh Singapore 남자입니다. 네, 안녕하세요, brother. Welcome to a new week. 새로운 일주일인데요. 여러분들 잘 지내시고요. 주말 잘 보내시고요. So, it's a very cold Monday morning here in Istanbul, 6 degrees Celsius, and a very sunny day today. When it's sunny like this, I usually come to my neighborhood cafe, the vendor's coffee. Yeah, I'm just too lazy. Lately, I'm in this lazy spell, you know, very low energy state lately. Welcome, in case you are new to my live stream and wondering what the hell is going on with this guy. This is a live stream where every morning here in Istanbul, yes, I've been living here for 1 year and 4 months. I show you guys something about Istanbul, even the people, you know, stuff that you don't see or feel or experience as a tourist, and grab a coffee and chit chat about anything and everything about life, right? And it happens at 10:30 AM Turkish time every day. Hopefully every day, hopefully 10:30. I don't make this my job now. I don't make money from this. And this is vendor's coffee. Okay? Boom. It's a very busy Monday morning here in Istanbul. You know, yesterday at this time I was here and it was completely empty. Today, boom. And this is my coffee set. Pretty much every day. Two cookies, depending on the size of cookies. Some cafe have cookies bigger than my face. And of course my double shot Americano. Lately I've been contemplating upgrading it to a triple shot. You know, like I might as well just shoot it in my veins, you know, really. Coffee junkie. Astro Boy, laugh. What? Laugh what? You know, like you guys have to try to be more specific in your comments. Otherwise, I don't know what I'm trying to say. More people coming. Very busy day in the cafe today. Liana, triple shot sounds insane. Yeah, triple shot is actually a thing, you know, here in Istanbul. They actually have it on the menu, triple shot. Goes to show that a lot of people do triple shots now. You know, once you graduate from triple shot, it's time to do the shot right in your vein like this. Up the jugular, like. Then your eyes go. Good morning, Kim Teo. Wow. Good new week. How do you greet someone in the beginning of the week in English? People coming and going, very, very busy Monday morning here in Istanbul. Like yesterday at this time I was here and it was completely empty, okay, completely empty. But today so busy, like weekday and weekends, like weekdays and Sundays really look different here in Istanbul. That's why I keep saying, no, don't come if you're planning a trip to Istanbul. Don't make your first day on a Sunday unless you intend to sleep through your first day, because on a Sunday, people are not out, shops are not open, there's nothing to do, you know. Astro Boy, Google says it's derived from a Rangoon Malay word for a local march bird. Oh, Serangoon is the name of a local bird, meaning, oh, interesting, I never knew that. It's a Malay word, Malay name of a local bird, Serangoon. But Rangoon, where have I heard about Rangoon? Rangoon is the kind of animal, I don't know. Liana, just have an espresso, too small. If I have an espresso, I'm gonna have to ask them to pour like 6 cups of espresso into one big like this. Who knows, you know, they should give a name for that. Is there a name for something like that? Like a big cup of espresso? I bet there are cafes out there doing this, no? Where you have like this big cup but full espresso. I bet there are cafes doing that. I wonder what it's called. To make it delivery, water delivery scooter. You know this tricycle thing? Trikes are actually quite big here in Istanbul. You get trikes a lot here. Trikes and even quads. You know the BMW quad motorbike with 4 wheels here. And then those weird motorbike with 2 wheels in front and 1 wheel behind is here too. A lot. I never understand what's the logic of having 2 wheels in front and 1 wheel behind, honestly. I never understand this logic. What does it do for you? What does having 1 extra wheel in front do for you that 2 wheels cannot? I don't know. I've been a rider. I'm a rider, you know. I was a very hardcore motorcycle racer. Yeah, I don't just ride motorcycles, I race motorcycles. And I've, in my lifetime, total 4 motorcycles in my lifetime. 4 motorcycles completely wrecked. I almost died twice. Yeah, twice I was involved in very bad motorcycle accident. Almost died, but never quite make it. Never quite died until the spring of 2016. Liana, I love quad bikes. Oh yeah, you know, I understand the logic of quad bikes, you know, like having 4 wheels kind of bike, yeah. But I never understand the kind of bikes with 2 wheels in front and 1 wheel behind. What's the point? What's the point having 2 wheels? Or is it because balance? Like it balance like a quad, but you save 1 wheel? Maybe. You know, quads. The whole point about quad bikes is like you have 4 wheels and you don't have to put your leg down to balance, right? I think with 3 wheels, it does the same thing, but you save 1 wheel, maybe. Kim Teo, do those tricycles and quad run on moto? Oh, moto. There's no cycling. Nobody cycles here, Kim Teo. No, I have never seen a single bicycle here in Istanbul. Nobody cycles manually here. Everything is moto. Everything. You know, even those things, I don't even know what you call those things, like where you have a platform and then a long handle and you stand on the platform. Even that, or even those are motor power, and they are very fast here, very fast. Kim here, do you still renew your driving license? I've not been in Singapore for 20 years. What's the point of me having a Singapore driving license? Mr. Tokokyomi, trishaw, you mean? Yeah. That is a trishaw, Kim Tier. It's not a trike, you know. Trike means triple wheel bike. The way you have to pedal manually, that's called a trishaw. That's right. But no, there is no. You know, I can put the camera here for one whole day if you like, and you will not see a single bicycle pass by. But you know, in most cities in the world today, right? If you just sit here, you'll get one bicycle pass by every other minute. Yes, in New York, in many places, not so much in Seoul. In Seoul, people don't ride bicycle much either. But in most major cities, you know, you get one bicycle pass by every other minute, but not here. Complete absence of bicycles. I have almost never seen a bicycle here. Yeah, this is quite interesting, right? Isn't it? You know, I don't take my word for it. No, I'll put my camera here for the next half an hour, and you tell me if you ever see a bicycle pass by. I honestly have not seen bicycles here in Istanbul. Hello, Andy. Leon, I can't ride bicycle because I'm very clumsy. My balance is bad, and I crash in many ditches. Crashing is all part of it. Like I said, I totaled four motorbikes in my lifetime. You know, that's at least eight. How many accidents have I got involved in? I can't even count. Maybe upwards of 8 to 10 accidents, and 4 bikes that I own total, meaning completely trashed. 4. It's a miracle I'm still alive. Of course, you know, the sad thing is my friend did die. My friend died 25 years ago. I used to ride. We don't ride, we race, okay? We used to race motorcycle. And then one of my friends, is an Indian ethnicity guy. As he was going through a junction, a bus came and he died on the spot. Actually, after that incident, I quit riding. Yeah, actually, I was riding for many years. I was racing. I was pumping a lot of money into my bikes and modifications, repairs, and everything. I was racing in Malaysia. I was racing in Singapore. But until my friend died, I quitted riding, like altogether. Mr. Tokokyomi, yes, there are no bicycle lots as we observe in Istanbul. Yeah, there's no bicycle. There is a complete absence of bicycles. Like people here just don't ride bicycles. Yeah, I don't know why. It's very interesting. Honestly, before today, I've never noticed. Before today, bicycle has never been a big thing on my mind. So I've never noticed the absence of bicycles until today, Until today, now that we talk about it, now that I think about it, there's no bicycles. I've never seen bicycles here. It's weird. Bikes equals to rope out here. To me, when I was young, right, when I was still riding a bike, I used to say this a lot. Real men, we put the engine right where our balls are. Fake man put the engine far away under metal. Real man, we put our engine where our balls are. That was what I used to say a lot when I was riding. I need to fix my hair. Maybe I could cut here a little bit more. Liana, I get in accident almost every time. I've been riding bicycles since 6 years old. Kim Teo, maybe the landscape is too hilly. Oh, Kim Teo, you made a good point. Maybe it's because of the landscape. If you ride bicycle here, it's actually tougher than if you just walk because it's too hilly. Kim Teo, you got it. I think so. I fully agree with this conclusion because it's too hilly for riding. 100%. I think you got it, Kim Teo. I think you got it. I think that's the reason why there's no bicycles here at all. Not even trishaws or tricycles for like the Garanguni men, the recycling people. Liana, I'm unbelievably bad at cycling. Oh. But Liana, cycling and riding a bike is two different things. Yeah, a lot of people draw the wrong parallel. That if you can ride bicycles, you can ride bikes, or you can ride bikes, you can ride bicycle. No, these are two very different things, and you won't know the difference until you have done it. Okay, even if you can ride bicycles well, you may not be able to ride a bike well. Yes, and people who can ride a bike well may not ride bicycles well. Like me, I suck at bicycle, but I'm a beast on a bike. Oh, take my breath away. I was in the Navy, and then I always wear the aviators, and then I would go like, take my breath away. And riding down the highway, riding down the pier, ding 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 ding. And then at times, and my girlfriend behind, man, feels like a movie. They're grinding the powder. I gotta go outside. Too noisy. Oh, wow. Very cold today. Oh, you see, it was bright sunny, and now look at that. It looks like it's gonna rain again. It's been over 1 week of snowing here in Istanbul, as I've been showing you guys. It still looks like it's still gonna rain. It's at 6 degrees Celsius here in Istanbul today. Very cold actually, very windy, as you can see from my hair. Astro Boy, but lots of people ride bikes in SF. What's SFO? I don't understand. Wow. Astro Boy, you have to understand that the kind of abbreviations and terms you use in your country, I wouldn't know. I understand that I don't know the language in the country anymore, so you have to be very specific. Yeah? Visalini Nageswaran. Oh, sounds like a Indian name. Bharatya. Namaskaram. Welcome to my live stream. For those of you new to my live stream, welcome. This is a live stream where every morning here, Istanbul. Yes, I am in Istanbul. Been living here for the past 1.5 years or so. And this is a live stream every morning here in Istanbul. I show you guys something interesting about Istanbul, and then grab a coffee and chit chat about anything and everything about life. It happens hopefully at 10:30 a.m. Turkish time hopefully every day. Okay. And today we are talking about one strange and interesting phenomena here in Istanbul. There's no bicycles here, and nobody rides bicycles here. And this is something very strange and very interesting we have been talking about over the past 15 minutes or so. Let me show you guys down the street. 100%. I can stand here for the next 2 hours or 20 hours. You will not see a bicycle. See, people here prefer to walk rather than take even the bicycles and stuff like that. No, they don't do bicycles. Liana, cycling is bicycle. Yeah, exactly. Cycling isn't motor. Yeah, exactly. Yeah. So people who can cycle bicycles well may not ride motorbikes well, and people who ride motorbikes well may not ride bicycles well. That's actually a very interesting thing. Like most people do not know this. But I suck at bicycle. But I am a beast on a motorbike. I was Astro Boy San Francisco or SFO San Francisco. I think you have to type out the whole thing, because not even my San Francisco friends use this SFO thing. really. When I ask Americans where are they, and if they are in San Francisco, they type out from San Francisco. They don't write SFO. See, people in Singapore use a lot of abbreviations that no one else around the world understands. So they understand that I do not understand the abbreviations used in Singapore. Yeah. I don't know, Singaporeans are like the king of abbreviation. You abbreviate everything and you think the whole world understands. No, nobody understands. Hi Jesse, it's been a long time. Been a long time, man, Jesse. How are you? Well, today's live chat is as crowded as the cafe today. Yesterday, yeah, I was on yesterday. Nobody was on the chat and nobody was in the cafe. So it was complete destitute, you know? So I ended in within 10 minutes. I didn't save yesterday's live stream, by the way. It was pointless. Nobody on the stream and nobody in the cafe. Today, Monday morning, wow. You know, I usually get the most people watching on Monday, I don't know why. Liana, I get along with Mobike better because it's so expensive. Liana, yeah, I don't know SFO, yeah. See, Astro Boy, nobody in the world knows SFO, you know. No, the thing is, I noticed this about Singaporeans, right? Because I see the stuff Singaporeans post, and they use a lot of abbreviations that I have no idea what these abbreviations mean. They seem to think that everybody knows, but no, it's very Singaporean. Jesse, I'm good. Yesterday I was feeling very sick. Oh, why? I thought you recovered from your flu has been a long time, right? But I've been feeling sick over the past few days as well, honestly. Not just past few days, maybe I've been feeling sick for the past week or so. You know, I suspect this thing, you know. I suspect there's a gas leak in my home. Because I do smell a little bit of the smelly egg smell, and because it's so cold outside, I have my windows closed all the time, and I feel like every time I spend a lot of time at home, my energy just dips, you know. I start to feel giddy. I think I have a gas leak at home. That's why I've been feeling sick over the past week. I think so, because over the past week with the snow, you know, I've been showing you guys about the snow, right? With the snow, I have not stepped out of home, and because it's cold, I have all my windows closed, and I do smell from time to time the smelly egg smell, and I haven't got my full smell and taste back, you know, ever since I recovered from COVID. Which means that if I can smell it even a little bit, that means it might be very, very severe right now. Maybe I'm poisoning myself at home right now. I don't know. It looks like it, you know. Astro Boy, maybe it's our social circle difference. It's not that nobody knows. Astro Boy, nobody knows. Who here knows what SFO was before Astro Boy said it? Who here knows? I don't think anyone knows, you know, very honestly. It's not about social circle. This is a phenomenon I've observed in Singaporeans over the past many years. Nobody knows. Ask here. Who knows who knew what SFO means before you said it? In fact, I thought you typed shut the fuck up, you know. Honestly, I thought that was a swear. I thought that was a swear word. Yeah. Nobody knows. See, that is the thing I noticed about a lot of Singaporeans is this. A lot of Singaporeans have the delusion that a lot of things you say and do is very international and that the whole world does it that way. No. Actually not. Actually, a lot of things Singaporeans say nobody understands. And a lot of things you think is right, nobody thinks is right out here. Yeah. Singaporeans live in an incredibly limited bubble. I gotta be very frank. And the bubble of believing that whatever they think and do is very cosmopolitan. No. Nothing about Singapore language and culture and behavior and habits are cosmopolitan at all. In fact, I don't see a lot of behaviors and stuff about Singapore outside of Singapore at all. But then, when I was in Singapore, when I was in that bubble, I too believed that everything I did and do and believed in was very international. Oh, until I came out here and realized, no, nobody thinks that way and nobody believes that way. Oh. Liana, I don't know any Americans that use that, and I'm extremely social. There you go. Yeah, nobody knows what SFO means. In fact, I thought it's a swear word, you know. Liana, maybe it's an older person thing. Astro Boy, it's common. That's exactly, that's why you see the thing is, it's common in Singapore. Yeah, that's the thing. That's what I just explained, you know. Singaporeans live in a bubble where they believe everything they say and do and behave is very international. That's the problem. But they actually understands. Nobody understands what Singaporeans say. Nobody understands the way that Singaporeans think either. Right now, after 20 years overseas, I don't understand how Singaporeans accept certain things either. Like when I was still in Singapore, like certain things I thought is very international, is common sense until right now. Now I look back on those things. How the hell did I accept those things before? Jesse, have a nice day. Jesus love you. Yeah, Jesus and I love you too. Astro Boy, if you travel, lots of airports are proxy. Yeah. Astro Boy, I have a different view. I meet a lot of overseas Singaporeans overseas. Good for you, but Astro Boy, I'm not. Whatever I said, I wasn't slamming you. I'm just trying to share an observation that I noticed. You know, I notice things that people would not when they are stuck in a certain bubble, and I share those things. I'm aghast at some of the things I was willing to accept when I was still living in Singapore. Now that I'm out here, I know what being human means. I know what freedom and liberty means. I'm aghast how I came to terms with those things in Singapore. I'm not going to be very specific because I got into a lot of trouble for being very specific about these things before. I don't want to be on mothership again. The Singapore national hate media mothership. So dangerous. Scarier than the court of law. What mothership is doing is literally illegal in legal terms, by the way. Huh? Hi Soncho, hello. Good morning. Soncho, haven't seen you live in the past. I was on, but you guys were not. Okay, so I finished really early, 5-10 minutes. And in these days, right, I just decided not to save those 5-10 minutes live stream. This is kind of pointless. Wasting an episode number for an episode that is pretty much nothing. Yesterday I was here. There was nobody in the chat and there was nobody in the cafe. And today, Monday, look at that, boom, so many people, online and offline. So today is so different on Monday. I usually get the most number of people watching on Mondays as well. And like the difference between Monday and Sunday here in Istanbul is actually quite big as well. Look at that. And today is super sunny. Oh, that's why I'm here in Vendor City. But over the past week, because of the snow, I've been staying at home, and I suspect there's a gas leak at home. That's why my energy has been going down. I feel sleepy all the time, and I do smell the smelly egg smell. Yeah. I don't know if I should get it checked. Yeah, I was live. You guys were not. Okay, so it's not that I wasn't live, no, you guys were not live. I'm here to look for friends for a chit chat. That's what this whole live stream is about, right? It's like going to a cafe, like you have a regular group of friends going to cafe together, and one day you go and they were not there. What do? You leave, right? You won't sit there alone. Yeah, today is a super sunny day, but actually very cold, about 6 degrees Celsius today. And very windy, so it's actually colder than 6 degrees Celsius. That's why I see a lot of people here in the cafe today. Working, chit-chatting. Here's the boss of the cafe. Oh, today's weather is it's painful to even look at. Don't try to do this. It hurts my eyes. Very bright. See, I've been messing my hair. Why? Because I think I destroyed it. No, like I cut at random places. And look at it right now. It's like, or like it's like lower, higher, lower, higher, lower, higher. And then some places it's like super long. Liana, I sleep alone, but that's because I enjoy my own company a little bit too much. Liana, sometimes I feel I'm really happy when friends cancel plans with me. But you know, like in real life, like I just painted a scenario where, you know, a cafe with like regular groups of friends, and that scenario. Actually, that scenario doesn't happen for me in real life either. In real life, I don't do that. In real life, I don't hang out with anyone. Yeah. I don't have anyone I hang out with. Not for a long, long time. I just don't like to hang out because I always have many more meaningful things to do. If I have the time to hang out, I'd rather watch one more Netflix movie or spend another 2 more hours on a game. Or there's always something to do. Like, I'm never bored enough to have to hang out. Yeah. I'm pretty much hikikomori. But I'm gonna have to talk to my landlord about the gas leak thing. I think there's a gas leak in my home. I'm poisoning myself. You know, over the past 1 week, I've been at home because of snow. Because of snow, I pretty much shut all the windows. And ever since COVID, I've not had my smell, and I can still smell a little bit of a smelly egg smell. Which suggests that the gas leak may be very serious. That's why, you know, over the past week, I've been so low energy. I've been feeling sleepy all the time, faint all the time. Yeah. I think I gotta get my landlord to check out a possible gas leak in my home. Liana, nobody's even surprised when I don't come to things I'm invited to. You know, like, I don't turn up for appointments like this a lot as well. That I will agree to, oh, okay, let's do this together. And on the day itself, without any notice, I will just not turn up. I've done that more. You know, I've done that so many times that that Limbu, you know, I have to call her my wife, but I don't like to call her my wife. I like to call her Limbu. It's not mine, you know. But anyways, I'm saying my wife only because people don't know who Limbu is. Even my wife, she's not surprised. When last minute, after I change up my clothes, and I told her I'm supposed to go and meet a friend, and after changing up, I just sit there, and I did not go out. Limbu, my wife, she's not surprised about this anymore. When she see that, she know, okay, I'm not gonna go. I should, and sometimes you nag at me like, you shouldn't do that, you're wasting people's time. At least tell people, at least give them a call, tell them you're not coming. I don't even tell them. I don't even call. They say, at least tell them you're not coming. I said, no, I'm just gonna sit here. I'm gonna sit here till the time pass and it's no more. And then after that, I'll change back up to my home clothes. But my wife, she's so used to this. It goes to show that I do that a lot, Kim Teo, better get the gas leak checked out. Yeah, I don't know. I definitely smell something, and I definitely do not feel at the best, in my best condition ever since I moved to this house. You guys can tell, right? Ever since I moved here to Besiktas, my energy level and my state of health has never been how it used to be when I was living in my old place. Yeah. Liana, if there's a gas leak, you should get it checked. Yeah. I think I'm poisoning myself. Soncha, you can smell it. Exactly. I do smell it from time to time. So if I can smell it, it means it's very serious, Because I just recovered from COVID, and I have only about 20 to 30% of my taste and smell, and I can smell it from time to time, not all the time. Just from time to time I smell. What's this strange smell? Then from time to time, what's this strange smell? Kim Teo, open the No, how do you open your windows in 5-6 degrees Celsius? You have to keep the heat in because of the heater. If you open the windows, then the heat escapes, and then at night you'll be super cold. See, that's the problem during winter. If you have a gas leak, it's very deadly because in order to keep the heater heat in within the house, you cannot open the windows. People keep coming. This is real everyday life here in Istanbul. No matter how many times you come as a tourist, you will not experience this. As a tourist, you never take time to just sit in a cafe, do you? You just sit and observe the people and be part of the people. Being part of the people is what I do in different countries, That's why over 1.5 years here, I've never been to the Hagia Sophia. I've never been anywhere else in Turkey. I've never been to any of the tourist sites. Never. Not even curious. Don't even want to. Unless I paid to, of course. There's no real reason for me to visit those sites. Liana, yes, your landlord is legally obliged to sort it out, so it's important not to leave it. Yeah. I'm gonna have to talk to him, because 100% if I can smell something even slightly, that means it's actually really bad. And my health has never been the same way again ever since I moved here. You guys can tell, right? Can you guys tell? Like how I was back in Nishantashi, and how I am after I moved here to Besiktas. You guys can tell the difference. It's gonna rain again. Just all out crazy weather. sunny, raining, the kind of weather to be at home. But I suspect I'm poisoning myself at home. Liana, yeah, you're on high energy. Yeah, my energy level has never recovered ever since I moved here. Ever since I moved here, it's one hit after another on my health. The moment I moved here, I was down with COVID. Oh, after that I never quite recovered, and then I had allergy attacks and fatigue attacks every week ever since, and exaggerated by right now. I kind of suspect that my fatigue attack has a lot to do with the gas leak, because this is not the first time I smell this smell. That since day one, since the very beginning, I have periodically picked up the smell. I haven't gone to the salon for how long? The last time I was to the salon was December, so 3 months. For those of you who are new to my live stream, welcome. This live stream, we're here in Istanbul. Yes, I'm living here in Istanbul for the past 1.5 years or so. It's a live stream where hopefully every morning I show you guys something about Istanbul, talk about something interesting about Istanbul. Like today we talked about the complete absence of bicycles here in Istanbul and why that is so. And then grab a coffee and chit chat about anything about life, right? Hopefully 10:30 a.m. Turkish time, hopefully every day. Okay, this is not my job, I don't make no money from this. So don't expect me to be very consistent. And if you would like to buy me my coffee of the day, do go to the comment section and then click on the little S button where you can buy me my coffee of the day. Mr. Tokyo-me, Limpeh got sinus. I don't even know what that is. What is that? Liana, yeah, I think it's important issue. Yeah, I'm gonna talk to my landlord about this. Liana, I like that nobody is riding bicycle. Stuck nose, sinus. I don't even know what sinus is, you know. What sinus? I have morning flu for sure, but morning flu is nothing to do with the sinuses. Morning flu is a form of allergy. It's allergy to life. You wake up to life and the first thing you get is an allergy. You know, you're like basically when you have morning flu like me, you're allergic to life. But I don't understand what sinus is. What's this thing you guys call sinus? I don't know what that is. Is that a real thing? Anyone here know what sinus is? There's two things I never understood, you know, growing up in Singapore. There's two kind of illnesses that Singaporeans talk about a lot that I never understood. Number one is this thing called sinus. I never understood what that is. Second is gastrics. I don't know what gastrics is. Everybody claims to have gastrics, but after I left Singapore, I've been living around the world for like over 20 years, right, basically. I've never heard of anyone having gastrics outside of Singapore. So I don't know what this thing people call gastrics is either. I don't have it. I don't even know what that is. These are the two very strange illnesses that all Singaporeans seems to know, but I've not seen outside of Singapore. Liana, I'm allergic to life. Yeah, I'm allergic to life. Yeah, I know the sinus is this region here, but in Singapore, when they talk about sinus, they're talking about a certain kind of illness. You know, that's to do with this, but I never understood what that is. I never understood what kind of a illness that is. Get blocked nose all day, every single day, a flu. I don't know what that is. I know gastric. What is it? Okay, guys, the meaning of all these words, but I don't know what the nature is of these things is. Liana, what is a gastric? What is having gastrics? Everybody talk about it, no, but what exactly is it? Do you have it? Do you know what that is? I don't know. I don't have it, I don't know what that is, honestly. Astro Boy, nobody knows, yeah. Mr. Tokyomi, Limpeh, like certain timing, like morning, I have sensitive nose. That is a morning flu, it's a form of allergy. It's nothing to do with sinuses. Is morning flu what Singaporeans call sinuses? I've heard it all my life, no, but I don't understand what that is, you know, because morning flu is a form of allergy. It's nothing to do with your sinuses. It's an allergy. You're pretty much allergic to life. It goes away after 1 or 2 hours. Nothing to do with sinuses. It's an allergy. It's a morning flu. It's morning flu what Singaporeans call sinus. Mr. Tokyomi, yeah. So when Singaporeans talk about sinus, they're talking about morning flu. At last, mystery unraveled after 46 years. And gastric, what's gastric? I know gastric is stomach pain, no, but what is a gastric? I've never heard of anyone talk about gastrics outside of Singapore, but when I was living in Singapore, I hear people talk about gastric all the time. But after I left Singapore for over 20 years, that term never popped up in my life, ever, again. So what exactly is gastrics? Is it a form of illness that's native to Singapore? Everyone has a gastric intestine, but not everyone has problem with it. Yeah, exactly. So I'm trying to understand the kind of problem Singaporeans are referring to when they talk about gastrics. I don't understand what that problem is, or even how you get gastrics. Everybody, you cannot imagine the frequency you hear about gastrics in Singapore. Like I hear it every other day, but ever since I left Singapore, that term never popped up in my life again. I never heard that term again. Astro Boy. Oh, acid reflux, yeah. Oh, so gastric is acid reflux? Yeah, gastric isn't a word. Yeah, exactly. Gastric is not even a word, but anyways. Oh, so see, the thing is, gastric, you see, if gastric is acid reflux, it's a problem of eating too much, but when I was in Singapore, when I hear people talk about gastrics, it's within the context of skipping meals. Whenever people talk about fasting, they talk about gastrics. When people talk about skipping meals, they talk about gastrics, So it was within the context of not eating rather than eating too much. Acid reflux is a problem of eating too much, like way too much. Mr. Tokyomi, yes. Liana, now you know, right? Even living in Singapore for about 20 years, right? For 20 over years, right? There are a lot of things I don't understand about Singapore. A lot. Liana, acid reflux isn't called gastrics. Tokyomi, gastric pain is associated with not eating. Yeah, exactly. So it should not be acid reflux, because acid reflux is a problem eating too much. Astro Boy, it's related because the stomach acid production varies at age and habit. I don't know. So what exactly is gastrics? What exactly is it? Because like we just said, no, it's definitely not acid reflux, because acid reflux is to do with eating too much. It's not to do with skipping meals. But when I hear this term in Singapore, when I heard this term in Singapore, it's always within the context of skipping meals or not having a regular eating schedule. But if you guys have been following me for a very long time, I have anything but a regular eating schedule, right? I eat only one meal a day, so I skip 2 meals every single day, you know. But I don't have this thing what people call gastrics. I don't have any problem with my bowels or my stomach. So I'm just really curious, where in the world this ideas come from, you know? Astro Boy, I think it's just lazy shortening like a slang. Liana, gastric pain is commonly associated with inflammation from too much stomach acids and trapped wind. Mr. Tokukyomi, another way the person is telling you he or she worked too hard. That's why, maybe Tokukyomi. That's what I suspect. That's what I suspect. That gastrics is not a real thing, but it's a way of just what we call humble bragging. I think talking about gastrics is just a way of humble bragging, you know, that, oh, I work too hard, I've been skipping meals, I have gastrics. I think it's just a way of humble bragging, because I don't think there's a scientific thing called gastric, you know. If there is, I should have heard it in pretty much every country in the world, but I've not heard it in any other countries in the world. Yeah. Diana, I know people who speak Pidgin and that's not it, sir. Chief. I'm not slamming Singapore culture or what here. I'm just really trying to understand, because I lived in Singapore for over 20 years and I never understood these things. Honest question, like I don't understand what Serangoon means until today. I don't know what gastrics and sinus is until today. I still don't know what gastric is. Now I know sinus is morning flu. I don't know what gastric is. Wow, a lot of people on today. Today we're just talking about culture. Today we're talking about why there's no bicycles here in Istanbul. Yeah, you look down the street for as long as you like, you know, you're never gonna see a bicycle pass by. Not even once. Not even once have I seen bicycles here. Not even once. Not even close. Not even once. Not even once. Not even once. Anyone knows what the impersonation is? Oh, now the sun is hidden behind clouds again. 6 degrees Celsius. Günaydın. Günaydın is good morning in Turkish language. Mr. Kokyomi, yes, normally you ask people in Singapore why gastric pain and don't want eat. Normally they will say I have a lot of work to do, no time to have a proper meal. So this gastric is just a way of humble bragging, meaning, Liana, if someone says they have gastric problems to British people, then we're gonna assume you have trapped wind. Actually, not just British, but the whole Western Hemisphere. Interesting. NDU, yes, your Donald Trump impersonation. I haven't done the Donald Trump these days. Donald Trump is way out of fashion, man, these days. I'm sorry, Mr. Trump, but you're no longer the thing. You're no longer a thing. No, you're not even funny anymore. Wow, a flock of seagulls making noise. So noisy. Whoa. It's a flock of seagulls making a lot of noise. You guys can hear? Yeah, we are very near the see that do you see a horizon there? That's the Bosphorus Straits right there. My apartment is pretty much on the hilltop just by the Bosphorus Straits. That's why you get a lot of seagulls. But of course you get a lot of seagulls pretty much everywhere in Istanbul. These birds, they fly quite deep inland. Wow. Oh, what is this flock doing here? This flock is just flocking around here. Interesting. This flock of seagulls is flocking around here. Astro Boy, we don't know what we don't know. Tokyo, big gangsters flying. Yeah, gangster birds. Gangster birds. Thug birds. Thug birds. Okay guys, 1 hour in and I'm going to pay up and go. Yeah, like I say, you know, because of daylight saving, my daytime is 1 hour shorter than usual. If I live stream for too long, you know, I could do long on weekends, but nobody turns out on weekends. Like yesterday, nobody turned out. So if you guys want long chit chats with me, do come on weekend. You know, like yesterday I was here, like no, it's like zero, you know, zero viewers all the way. Alright, let me pay up. Hesap is bill please in Turkish. In Korean is kesan. Kesan? Hesap. Very close, yeah? I have my punch card. See how much we need. My hair is completely ruined though, I think so. From cutting my own hair. $39. 39 lira what? That's $2.50 US dollars. $2.50 US dollars. So guys, it's not expensive to buy me my coffee if you really want to, okay? Just go to the comment section and click on the S button. $2.50 for today. And guys, yeah, today we talked about why there's no bicycles here in Istanbul, and then talk about some cultural phenomena of Singapore. And I hope you guys have a very good start of the week. It's a Monday, it's a very lively Monday here in Istanbul. And I'll see you guys hopefully tomorrow. 안녕.